Hello and welcome to Digital Generals, Belisarius campaign playthrough. This is battle number 6. And so last time we had a very tough battle where we lost a lot of men, but still kind of underneath the 15% target. So I'm not going to replay it. And we did end up killing a whole bunch of enemy Ostrogothic leaders, which is kind of, I guess, should be impactful in the enemy. So we killed the commander-in-chief, and then we killed, severely wounded another commander who's not coming back, and then Othmar will come back. And so I guess we'll see him next time. Alright, so 536 AD, part of the army in Africa has mutinied and is besieging Carthage. You can either order the troops that remain loyal to put down the revolt, or sail back from Sicily with the field army to ensure that the job gets done properly. So if I remember, I think for this revolt, Belisarius actually does sail back to Africa, and the force of his personality and reputation basically makes the rebels stand down. They don't want to face the famous Belisarius on the field, and now that he's back in Africa, they give up the siege. So I don't think there's actual battle here, historically. Now, in this game, obviously, there will be a battle, but I want to do what the commander did, because I do believe that I would take this personally, where I won Carthage fair and square, and I sailed on to further build the empire, and now they're rebelling, and you really have to put down rebellions hard, because otherwise other cities might get an idea, and so I will sail back with my field army and not replace my losses. Now, if we look at my army, starting by quality, I now have 5 elite units, including my Buccaleri personal guard, which is really cool. So I have a very good core of elite heavy cavalry and some superior units as well, and a bunch of other average plus, which is nice. Now, my Limitanei that I recruited last time are still average below minus, so they haven't really taken any. They haven't advanced yet, but that's okay. We'll make real soldiers out of them at some point. Troop-wise, my archers got mauled. They're both to half strength, essentially, so I'll need to be careful with them. My cavalry is, generally speaking... Let me just survey strength. Yeah, my cavalry is, generally speaking, not too bad. And my infantry is actually in a pretty good shape, except for the Limitanei, which I'll have to be careful to protect a little bit. Okay, that should be good. So, let's sail back. And let's see what we're facing. So the objective is, as always, actually I don't even know if they have any other objectives in these battles. Sometimes it would be nice to maybe have something new, but yeah, so 40 and then more than 25. Alright, there's nothing special for buying forces, and it's a pretty small field, so this should be a pretty simple battle. I don't know what kind of a force I'm facing, if it'll be more like the barbarian force before the Vandals, or if it'll be something but more, I guess, Byzantine or Carthaginian like. Okay, now let's do the usual deployment. So, okay, the general will have. Let me give all foot to my foot general. I'm gonna put my archers together because they're so weak that I'd rather keep them together. And let's see. Open ground, rough ground. So I wonder if I can take my. Yeah, let's give ourselves a strong center. And yeah, I've got some rough ground protecting me in the flanks. And now so this is Belisarius himself. So I'm going to give him. Okay, wait. Let's just resort these correctly. So I've got archers. So yeah, horse archers, and my skirmishers go to my skirmishing general again. And then I've got my lancers. Perfect, the lancers are there. Got my Buccaleri, and yeah, these chewed up armored horse archers I'm going to... Yeah, they're already assigned. Okay, so this is good. So I've got my heavy hitting cavalry here. Got my infantry line that I will move up a little bit. Because I don't really know what's coming, so I do want this rough ground here. And Belisarius can be in reserve, and yeah, my skirmishing cavalry can be on this side. There you go, classic deployment. Cavalry on the right, I can support cavalry on the left, see what's going on. I can retransfer these guys to the left, right. Nice solid infantry line, and the general in the back as a reinforcements or reserves to come in where needed. Okay, let's see what we're up against. We're up against a whole bunch of dudes. What do we got? So all infantry, basically, which is nice and a nice break. I have not faced this kind of an army yet, so this is kind of cool. So we've got irregular foot, which are light spear, Legio Comitanensis, so these are good, solid infantry. Heavy foot average, bunch of Limitanae, Limitanae. Okay, so yeah, this is very much a Carthaginian force of heavy foot with a ton of Limitanae. Oh wow. Yeah, and then some horse archers and some noble lancers. So that is going to be quite the battle. Wow, okay. So they've got 40,000 to my 13,000. That is going to be a challenge. Perhaps sailing to fix this problem myself was not the brightest idea, so we'll see how it goes. Wow. Okay, they're raw though. Okay, there you go. So I have average quality for the legionnaires and then lots of raw units. That's going to be the way we win this. Is I need my cavalry to swing around and just punish them and rout them from the flanks. Okay, but all that next time. Thanks for watching. See you for this actual battle when it happens.